A three-phase 60 Hz 230 kilovolt transpose transmission line is composed of two 1,272 MCM 54 by 19 conductors per phase with horizontal configuration. The bundle conductors are 50 centimeters in distance while basic spacing between centers of the bundle is 10 meters. So if the GMR of the ACSR conductors is 0.0466 feet, find the inductive reactance in ohm per kilometer per phase of the transmission line. So ito yung configuration. Yan yung isang phase, phase A, dalawang conductors. Yung phase B, dalawa din. Then yung phase C, dalawa din. So, distance between centers. So, ito 10 meters. Dito, 10 meters. Of course, yung isa ay 20 meters. Then, yung distance ng bundling is equal to 0.50 centimeters. So, i-convert natin sa meters, 0.5 meter. Okay, so, mayroon dun sa inyong handout for two conductors. With a distance bundling dB. So, yung GMR equivalent nito is equal to square root of GMR each multiplied by the distance of bundling. Yan yung ilalagay natin. So, wherein L per phase is equivalent to 0.2 naka-ohm per kilometer, kaya lalagay natin 0.2 times 10 to the negative 3. Pag nilagay natin na ganyan, naka-Henry per kilometer siya. Ln of GMD divided by the GMR equivalent. So, naka-Henry per kilometer to. Substitute natin 0.2 times 10 to the negative 3 times ln. Yung GMD horizontal yan. So kaya kagaya ng ginawa natin kasi kanina, yung isang horizontal distance times cube root of 2. Cube root of 2 times yung isang distance horizontal, yung adjacent 10. Yan yung GMD ng horizontal, 10 times cube root of 2. All over GMR each is square root of GMR each times distance of bundling, 0.04 naka-meters to, 466 feet. O-convert natin yan sa meters. So, times 1 meter is equivalent to 3.28 feet. Then times the distance of bundling, 0.5 meters. I-approximate na natin, hindi na natin siya A prime. Parehas lang naman din yung lalabas. Kunin na lang natin yung centers. Ito, pag-isahin na lang natin. Tapos ilalagay natin sila sa sentro dito. So, what is the total inductance per phase? So, 0.2 exponent negative 3. Nag-attach na ako ng exponent negative 3 dito para wala ng conversion mamaya sa millihenries. Times ln of 10 times cube root of 2 divided by square root of 0.0466 divided by 3.28 times 0.5 equals 1.001 1.00144. Malilit, kaya lagay natin lahat. 1365 times 10 to the negative 3. Tinatanong, inductive reactance. So, XL per phase is equal to 2 pi times the frequency times L per phase. So, that will be multiplied by 120 times pi, which is equal to 0.3775. That is now in ohm per kilometer per phase. Kakadikit sila. So, dapat precise kayo dito sa sagot nyo. So, letter A. Then, kung gusto nyo ulitin nyo ulit pag may time pa kayo. Pero dapat pag nag-solve kayo, huwag yung pansya, yung iba-iba yung solution nyo. Basta yung tamang solution, kasi limited yung time nyo. 100 items. For 6 hours. Kasi ito 8 to 2. Yung 2, naipasa nyo na. Okay, kaya mga 5 hours to. 5 hours na solving. Tapos 1 hour nung shading. Bahala na kayo mag-budget ng time nyo. Pero karamihan naman, yung mga gustong mag-top lang yung inuubos yung oras na yan na 6. Minsan pa nga yung iba, wala lang masulat kasi nasagutan na nila lahat. Binabalikan na lang nila, mga 2 hours yon. Productive, yung talagang mag-iisip ka. After that, kasi napiga mo na lahat. After that ay magre-review ka na lang ng mga answers mo. Kaya hanapin nyo yung mga pinakamadali, balikan nyo na lang yung mga mahihirap. Kung hindi kayo nag-review, ayun, mahirap talaga lahat. Okay, number 8. A double circuit line consists of 300,000 circular mil, 26 by 6. ACSR ostrich arranged vertically with distances between phases 15, 15, and 30 feet. The horizontal distance between the circuits is 23 feet. Determine the inductive reactance of the line in ohms per mile per phase if the GMR of each conductor is 0.0229 feet. Double circuit. So, ito yung una. Then, the second. Kahit hindi na siya naka-drawn to scale. So, ito 15, 15, then 30. Yung horizontal, 23. Pag nagsosolve ako ng ganito, nandito yung first side, A, B, then C. Yan yung go circuit. Yung return circuit, dito yung C prime, B prime, then A prime. Mga distances yan, 15 feet. So, magiging kailangan natin yung GMD equivalent. So, that will be cube root of GMD for phase AB, GMD for phase BC, then GMD for phase CA. Medyo matrabaho. Pero mga distances lang yan. GMD ng AB is equal to the square root. Mga fourth root pa yan, pero square root na lang of the distance AB. Then distance A prime B. AB prime. May distance BA, then distance, kung pa yan. Kaya, pero ito na yung simplified. Ano yung distance AB? 15 feet din. Distance ng AB prime, ito, yung distance AB prime. That is the hypotenuse of a triangle whose sides are 23 and 15. 15 yan, ito 23. So, square root of 15 squared plus 23 squared. So, ano yung GMD of face AB? Yung GMD ng face AB, halos parehas sa BC. So, parehas sila sa BC. BC, then BC prime, parehas lang yon, distance AB din yon. Para ma-simplify na yung computation. That will be square root of 15 times square root of 15 squared plus 23 squared. So 20.295. 2950 feet. So, okay na yun. Okay na to. GMD na lang ng CA. So, ito square root of distance CA times distance CA prime. Distance CA. So, yun. 30 feet. Then, distance CA prime, ito siya, CA prime 23. So, equivalent to square root of 30 times 23. So, square root of 690 feet. So, yung GMD equivalent of the double circuit is cube root of 20.2950 squared. Kasi dalawa yan. GMD-AB saka GMD-BC. Kaya squared. May mag-i-square dyan. Parang din sa GMR equivalent. Multiplied by square root of 690. Pag minultiply natin yung square foot saka foot, cubic foot, then you take the third root, the unit will be in feet. Square root or cube root of 20.2950 squared times square root of 690. So 22.1174. feet. Then yung susunod ay yung GMR equivalent. Cube root pa rin ng GMR of AA prime. GMR ng, kasi sila yung magkasama yung AA prime. Nakuan lang siya na split. Parang dalawang conductors. GMR BB prime, then times GMR CC prime. So yung GMR ng AA prime is equivalent to the GMR of AA prime CC prime. Kasi yung distance nila, yung AA prime, parehas nung distance ng CC prime. So that will be the square root, parang dalawang conductor, GMR of each. Ang distance of bundling nila, yung CC prime, times distance CC prime, or AA prime. So that will be equivalent to square root of what is the GMR of each conductor. Ito siya. 0.0229 multiplied by distance AA prime. So that is yung hypotenuse nito with sides 23 and 30. The square root of 30 squared plus 23 squared. That is 0.0229 times square root of 30 squared plus 23 squared. Then we take the square root. So 0.93041 feet. Yung GMR BB prime is so GMR each of each conductor or ACSR multiplied by the distance BB prime. BB prime, makalapit yun, 23. So, square root of 0.0229 times 23. So, feet square root. So, that will be in feet. 0.0229 times 23. Then you take the square root. 0.72574. So yung GMR equivalent is equivalent to the cube root of 0.93041 squared multiplied by 0.72574. So the GMR equivalent is equal to cube root of 0.93041 squared times 0.72574 to 0.85. Paano kung mga opyam? Yan. 0.85647 feet. Tapos yung ano na ngayon yung value ng L per phase? So 0.2, that will be times ln of GMD 22.1174 over 0.85647. Yung unit in millihenry per kilometer. Inverse times 22.1174. Then you take the ln times 0.2, 0.65. Your screen. 0.65027 6 millihenry per kilometer. What will be XL per phase? Ang frequency ay 60 ang i-assume natin. This will be 120 times pi times 0.65026 times 10 to the negative 3. Ang unit nito ohm per kilometer. Pero yung nandyan ay ohms per mile per phase. So times 1.609 kilometers in 1 mile. Kaya yung na-compute natin times 1 exponent negative 3 times 120 times pi times 1.609. Sana meron 0.3944. Ohm per mile. 0.39. So letter D. Okay? Or may sinasabi kami na power of D or power of C. Pag medyo nahirapan na sila, yun ang ginagawa ng iba. So letter D yung sagot. Ito yung pinakamahaba diyan. You can picture. Next number. 9. So the conductors are bundled primarily to reduce reactance. Then number 10. Determine the capacitive reactance to neutral of the line in ohms if its length is 125 miles. So yung capacitance naman ang tinatanong dito. So the capacitance per phase is equivalent to 2 pi EO divided by ln of GMD divided by the radius pag solid. Yung GMD ng capacitance parehas dun sa computation ng GMD ng inductance. Yung EO nasa constant 32. Yung unit nito is farad per meter. Hindi na ako nag-convert. Baka malito pa. Farad per meter muna yan. So ano yung GMD ng horizontal? Horizontal ba yan? Flat horizontal spacing. Yung isang distance, 12 meters, then times cube root of 2. Kasi may iwan na times 2 doon sa loob. Kaya cube root of 2. Then what will be the radius? The radius is in meters. So ito, yung given ay diameter, 3.28 centimeters divided by 2 times 1 meter, equivalent to 100 centimeters. Or that is 3.28 over 200 in meters. Ready na? Okay. So the capacitance per phase, 3 phase, 3 phase. Kapag single phase, pag kinonsider nyo lahat, ito pi EO lang siya. May na-encounter kayo na pi EO. Pag pi EO yung ginamit, single phase yun. 2 pi times constant 32 divided by ln of 12 times cube root of 2 divided by 3.28 over 200. So they are both in meters. So safe nang i-execute yung ln. This is in farad per meter. Then multiply natin ng 125 miles. Para hindi na tayo. Dito kayo mag-convert ng distance. Ito nyo i-apply yung distance. Times 125 miles. Times 1,609 meters in 1 mile. So ilan yung total capacitance niyan? yung whole 125 mile length of the transmission line. 2 times pi times shift constant 32 divided by ln of that fraction 12 times cube root of 2 divided by 3.28 over 200. Then times 125 times 1609 equals, so yan yung capacitance per phase. Ang tinatanong ay yung capacitive reactance, that is XC per phase. To neutral din yan. So that will be 1 over 2 pi times the frequency times C per phase. That will be 1 over 2 pi times the frequency 60 times yung na-compute natin na total capacitance per phase for the 125 mile length of the transmission line is equivalent to 1.639083341 times 10 to the negative 6 is equal to, so times 120 times pi, then inverse. Malaki-laki yan. 1618.333. So that is in ohms. Pag wala sana yung length dyan, ohm meter, ohm kilometer, ohm mile, ganun ang unit niyan kung kwan. Kaya pag may length, tapos na-compute nyo hanggang XC per phase, ohm mile yon. Kapag nag-compute kayo ng total capacitive reactance, i-divide nyo siya ng distance. Kung gusto nyo ng multiplication, dito kayo sa capacitance. Kasi ito, pag na-reverse siya dito kaya bababa yan, yung length. So, ang sagot niyan ay letter B. Ang unit ng XC per phase, ohm meter, ohm kilometer, ohm mile, ang kanya. Na-explain ko na to kanina, yung GMD horizontal, yung tatlo na yan, ganyan. Isang distance, D, tapos cube root of 2. Ito yun, 12 times cube root of 2. Yung gusto mong kunin, di 12 times 24. Dito galing yan, para hindi na masyadong marami. Ito. Dito siya galing. Yung kinompute natin kanina, from triangular to horizontal. Tapos halos lahat ng kinompute natin, naka-horizontal. Mag-horizontal configuration, kumuha kayo ng adjacent side, 12, then times cube root of 2 kaagad. Ito yung equivalent nun. 12 times cube root of 2. Kaya kung 14, 14 times cube root of 2. Kung 15, 15 times cube root of 2. Pag C per phase, radius na ang gagamitin. Hindi na siya GMR. Radius, kaya nilagay ko siya dyan. Pero kung wala, mapuforce kayo talaga na gagamitin yung GMR na radius. Kung wala lang naman yon. Kung ito kasi given, as long as the diameter is given, so that is used to determine the capacitance per phase.